I hope that gives you a better understanding on how this switch works in moving this mirror left or right or up or down. Peace. This is a wiring diagram of some random cars, selector switch and operation switch, and I'm going to show you how current flows by highlighting the power and ground to the motor. So first off, we want to close the switches, and right here this is which mirror is going to be selected, and as it is right, the right side mirror, and then it's going down with the operation switch. Since the switch is switched to the right, both of these switches get switched on to the right because of this dotted line, meaning that they're connected. And for these top switches that are going down, we would connect each of the switches that say anything to go with down. So right down, leave this one open because it doesn't have anything to do with us. Down and regular, and each of these are left and right. So that would be for these two switches, but since no one's getting touched, like no other switch is getting touched, we're just going to be using the down. Drawing a digital multimeter, we'll be testing pins terminal E3.8 and E3.3 on a voltage drop. So E3.3 and then E3.8, which is right up here. It should read out to 12 volts or source voltage, which is the battery. So the reason why we would do a voltage drop test is to see if there's any problems between this circuit and say there was a 10 volt on the voltage drop test. That means that 2 volts were being used somewhere else besides the motor, and we need 12 volts to run to the motor for it to work properly. Next, we'll be using a digital multimeter to see available voltage, and they want to see on E32. E32, so we have E3 and then the 2's right here. Our multimeter is already connected to ground, so all we do is bring this probe over to E32, which is what we're testing, and the multimeter should read 12 volts because it's on the power side. Again, we would use our available voltage to see if there's any unnecessary resistance in the circuit, see if there's any voltage drops getting out of our actual measurement that should be there. Hi, this is Jeremy with JTech, and today we'll be explaining how your mirror selector switch and movement switch affect your mirror motors.